long time ago, I was like, that's weird. I don't. So I never give gift cards to anybody. Like, why would I spend $50 just so you can only spend the $50 at Starbucks? No, I'm gonna give you the best gift card known to man. You know what that gift card looks like? Hold on, let me see. You know the best gift card in the world that works so much better looks like this. This is the best gift card ever. And I and I give them everywhere and I love them because I don't got to go buy them. I don't have to go through any process. It's easy for me. And you can use it anywhere. You could use it at Starbucks, McDonald's, or anywhere. So we need to turn our black boys into money. That's what I'm saying. We need them to understand, and our girls too. We need them to understand that nobody, no institution, no system should ever have the right to tell you that you're only valuable in this particular context, but you have no value anywhere else. Hard work is universal. Talent, charisma, a winning spirit is universal. Discipline and dedication and consistency are universal. They are valuable everywhere. Every single piece of success I've had in any aspect of my life, a lot of that really actually came from playing sports. I was not as great of an athlete as Shador or Dion, but everything I learned from sports, it applies to life. Sports teaches you how to set a goal. Well, that matters. I set goals every day. Sports teaches you how to get up every day and work hard for something. Well, that I do that every day. I get up at 5 a.m. and I go until midnight. Sports teaches you how to come back from a loss, how to be a good loser and a good winner. Well, I lose all the time, so I need that. I have to draw on that. There's so many things you get from sports. So why in the hell, how in the hell is it that we would ever have black boys who believe like all I can ever do is play football? That's a trick. That's a lie straight from the depths of hell. And what's crazy about it in sports is that you get so many of these deals with the devil, and a lot of times when you really look into it, like I remember in college, I remember when Antoine Walker was on campus with me, and people knew that boy couldn't read very well. And nobody loved him enough to say, hey, look, this basketball thing may not last forever. This may not work out. We got to get you some education too. We got to get you some other ways to be successful, right? And that didn't happen. And so when he got money, when he got all that money, $100 million, he didn't know what to do with it. He did very bad things with that money. But if he'd had one person in his ear, like even myself at that time, I probably knew more about finance at the age of 26 than most people learn their whole life. I was working on my PhD. If I sat down and talked to him about a couple of things to do with that money, there's no way he would have went broke. He would have ended his career with more money than he earned throughout the career. Like literally, like it would have been easy. It would have been a 10-minute conversation. And so to me, I think that we have to really think about these opportunities where the wealth gets lost. Or if you look at this guy that just died from the Ravens, he's 39, man. I mean, there's so much of your life left to live at the age of 39. And actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share some stats on this that I hope you'll consider as you decide whether to send your son back to football practice. I'm not telling you not to. I know a lot of you are football fans. I'm a football fan. I totally get it. But I think that as a community, we have to have these conversations in an honest way so we at least know what choice we're making instead of just doing whatever the TV tells us to do or whatever we think is the traditional pathway to black success. I believe every one of those boys that ever plays any sport should be trained one on how to start a business by the age of 12. Two, they should all be invested in the stock market. Three, they should all understand the basics of owning real estate and why ownership is better than renting. And then four, they should have the basics of reading, writing, and arithmetic. My grandmother called them the three R's: reading, writing, arithmetic.